Hey guys, it's Randy and I am here today to do a whip and chat. What? I know, I can't even remember the last time I did a whip and chat. Okay, so let's start here. This is a brand new canvas called Rosa by Lazy River. So you may know Lazy River is well known for their pens, but now they're doing diamond paintings. So she's gonna be amazing. Of course, I'm blinging her out. So I haven't gotten a lot done yet, but let's see, I'm trying to do this without a shadow. So here are the wings, or one of the wings, and I have all kinds of cool little gems in there. And even, these are new to me, but they are pearls, like AB pearls. So I thought that was really cool. And then we've done kind of the top of this halo thing with all these crystals. So I think she's gonna look really good. And y'all can see all of the color blocking. You know I'm not a color blocking fan, but it hasn't been too bad. I've been using my everlasting tips in the 15 placer, and that's really helped. But look how shiny all of the drills are. Yeah, and the colors in this are amazing. It's a rainbow of colors. So if you haven't seen my unboxing video, you have to check that out. And then I've got some different special drills and stuff like that over here. So yeah, it's going good. All right, guys. Well, this is also my 2K giveaway. I really appreciate y'all hanging in there with me and supporting me. So I have not one, but 2 special giveaways that I'm gonna do. So keep on watching. We'll do a little whipping and chatting, and I'll tell you all about the giveaways. Okay, hopefully I've got you moved in close enough. I hate it whenever I'm doing like a whip and chat and I'm trying to put stuff down and then it focuses and unfocuses and all that. So I tried to get you where you're close enough but far enough away. Look at this little piggy. He's like a little piggy popsicle, little porky pie. I thought that was so cute. I got that in one of my new kits from Diamond Art Club. So I thought that was the cutest cover reminder. So I put him over here on my clip. All right, so before we get started, I always kind of forget to do this, but let's talk about the pens I'm gonna use. And I will have the links below. Y'all know I'm a pen hoe, so don't give me crap. Well, I mean, you can give me crap, but I use a lot of pens because I use a lot of multi-placers. And like I was showing you before, there was a lot of big areas of color blocking. And then I've got, you know, little 2s and 3s and stuff through here. So I've got quite a few pens to show you, but it'll give you a good idea because, you know, everybody's having holiday sales and all that. So this right here has one of those little captive rings on it. And I don't know if you can see that, the light's not perfect over here, but this is from Butterfly Effect Wares, and they're really nice people over there. They're great. I like their pens a lot. You can see it's kind of metallic-y, shiny in there. And sorry about the nails, I need to do them, but I've been so busy. This is from Elizabeth and Edward over at Enablers Outpost. I love this pen. It's so pretty. And y'all know, I typically like their super thick pens, but I'm kind of loving these now. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's still good. This is also another Enablers Outpost pen. This blank is a magical. Look at all the little glittery stuff in there. I love this pen. And you can see I've got everlasting tips. I like those. Some people think they're a little thick. Let's see if I can get that to focus, but I really like them. This one has putty in it, and people ask me all the time, what do you use? Well, you know that I put a lot of special drills on paintings. So I use Randa's putty in a lot of my placers. That way it works with regular drills and the special drills if I'm doing a lot of them. And then like this one right here, I have glue dots, micro glue dots jammed in both ends, and it works really, really well for the regular drills, but I do not recommend glue dots for special drills, especially ABs. I've heard some people in their videos say, yeah, use it for ABs, just do it light. No. Nope, this will take the coating off. Now I do have to say I am very heavy-handed, so you know that could be an issue as well. If you're a light presser, maybe you can get away with it. Let me show you this one because this is one of my favorites too. This is by Lazy River. Oh my gosh, I love this one too. It's just pearl-tastic. Is that a word? Pearl-tastic? And that has my gigantic 15 placer on it. And she's a good gal over there, and they make, in my opinion, the best tips. Let me give you a tip about some tips. This here is a Flower Girl. Y'all know I love me some Flower Girl pins. This is a Flower Girl pin. I actually won this in a little auction a while back. I don't usually do the auctions because some people go nuts with how much they bid, but I really like this one. I think it's cool. And then last but not least, it is a Flower Girl blank, but there's a company that's newer to me that is called AK Custom Woodworking. And the guy over there is awesome, super nice. I like this one because it's kind of an in-between. It gives me that thick that I like, but it's not too thick. So I'm really loving this blank too. So I know, pinho, just like Caden. Caden's always talking about how he's a pinho. So yeah, it's just easier for me to switch out. And I know that on, I don't know, 3 of them, I think I have my single placer. But sometimes when you use the multi-placer, it just works good to be able to straighten or do whatever you need to do with a single placer. All right, so enough about that. Guys, I actually looked on my channel, and it's been 4 months since I've done a whip and chat. I'm ashamed. I'm actually very ashamed of myself. I would like to thank the people that have kind of gotten on to me and said, look, girl, what is your problem? So I would do another whip and chat. And it means a lot to me too, the people that say that they've missed me doing whip and chats. You know, I'm very self-conscious, and I'm always like, you know, what does somebody want to hear about me for? But Derek with Diamonds and Caden specifically said that they missed my whip and chat. So thank you guys for your support. And Derek, I think, is sick right now, so I hope you get better soon, Derek. Okay, so first things first, before I start diamond painting, because I want to make sure I say all the things, I have to thank everybody that has supported me and has helped grow my channel. I never imagined I would get to 2K on my channel. I just sort of, you know, I thought this would be fun. I was a little nervous about doing it. I think most people are a bit self-conscious about starting a channel, but you guys have been great. So thank you so much for your friendship and your support and just all the great comments. You guys are fantastic. You make me feel good. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna do 2 grand prizes or 2 giveaways for the 2K giveaway because it's 2,000. Why not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some clips in here throughout this video, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm giving away. I'm going to give you the secret word to put in a comment. You can enter both if you like both prize packs or whatever. You can enter both, but I need you to put separate comments for each one because they both have a different word. And when it's going through and doing the random comment picker, I just think it probably works better if you've got 2 separate comments. So please do that for me. And 2 other things. One is please put the secret word in a sentence. Don't just put, you know, that word by itself. I need you to put it in a sentence. And then also, to be entered in, I definitely need you to put either USA in the comment or international, or you can just even put INT. That way I know, because the 2 prize packs I'm giving away, I won't be sending those internationally. You know that I just had an issue with the diamond painting that I was destashing where it came back to me, and they don't refund you or anything like that. And it was very expensive. So I guess they electronically determined whether the package was acceptable or not or something. So it was a bunch of BS. Anyways, what I'll do is I will give the international people a $15 gift card to the diamond painting company of your choice. I mean, if they have gift cards, why not let you choose? So that's all I can tell you about the giveaway right now. But like I said, I'll have 2 clips and show you each prize pack and see what you think. I just tried to pick some companies that are smaller companies, because I know, we have the big companies that we support throughout the year and especially during the holidays. And there are a lot of smaller businesses that are awesome. And how do you keep them in business without purchasing from them? Plus, some of them have sales. I know right now Enablers Outpost is having a really cool sale. And in case you didn't know, a lot of people were talking about a certain company that just had some big sales, and that they were surprised that they didn't find any paintings that they liked for, the holidays or the sale. So y'all know, usually in my lives, I tell you, Elizabeth and Edward with Enablers Outpost has some really cool diamond paintings. MUNIMADE has some really cool diamond paintings. Jaded Gem Shop has some cool diamond paintings. And then Lazy River, who, does pins, is actually doing diamond painting. So like I said, this one that's called Rosa is actually by them. It's a square. They are going to be coming out with, I don't know if I'm going to post this I probably won't post this before tomorrow, but if there are any left, they have some really cool paintings that are coming out tomorrow, December the 3rd. So you can sort of check them out and see what's left. But they've got Rosa, she's a square. I think they're going to have 2 squares and the rest of them are round. But they've got some really unique images. And as you can see here, let me see if I can move you in closer. Look at the drill field. Look at that. It looks great. The symbols are really clear. I haven't had any super funky symbols. I haven't had anything that's hard to read. I mean, you can see everything really good. So let me back you out just a little bit, just a touch. Where was I? I think I was, right about here. And there may be just a little bit that I need to do that's cut off up here, but I think you can see the majority of it. So anyways, that's everything that I'm using. Oh, I do have, like I showed you a minute ago, some special drills in here. These little trays I love. You know that I'm a confetti girl. So I don't have many drills in here, but I love these Bella Art de Nicole small trays. They're awesome. They make, bigger trays, medium trays. I think one's called a max tray and it's gigantic, but the little trays are awesome. Now they do come with a little stopper, and they do come with a little lid that slides on. I'm just not a fan of lids and whatnot. But then I'm using my brand new MUNIMADE trays. And y'all, I love me some MUNIMADE, but she's come out with some thicker trays. I actually did an unboxing of these. These are called Watermelon Sugar, and they're my favorite. It's like a purple and green. You can see all the different colors in there, but she's made them thicker, and even the spout's a little bit longer. But the thing that I like the most, I don't know if you guys know this, depending on what trays you use, but all these lines in most trays are the same length. But let me see if I can get this to focus. She actually cut down the lines on the side so you can pour them out easier, and it is amazing. As Jade would say, chef's kiss. It's so cool. And then I also ordered just a couple of the big trays. I think these are called Painted Paradise. Some people were talking about how they really like these, so I got a couple of those. And they're different colors. Let me show you this one. This is also Painted Paradise. They can't guarantee what the color's gonna look like, but this is Painted Paradise as well. And it's got pinks and greens and yellow. I don't know. I like all of I think she calls them magic color trays, but those are MUNIMADE. So those are basically the two types of trays that I really like. And then what else? Oh, I was gonna show you these. So DP with sparklers, you know, Tmall has these really cool little pearls, and they're actually for the square diamond paintings, even though they're round. But look at those, they're like AB pearls. So I just thought that would be cool to mix up some texture and different shapes in here. So let me get a color and we'll get started, and then we'll talk about other things, because I know you guys are like, Randy, I told you it's been a while since I've done a whip and chat, so what do you expect from me? you know, I'm gonna be a little discombobulated. I'm gonna pause you right here, and I am going to put a little clip in here of the first giveaway for my 2K giveaway. So follow the instructions, get the secret word. And like I said, I will be putting one more of these in here. So if you wanna try your luck at both of them, you can definitely enter both of them, but be sure and put each secret word in a separate comment in a sentence. Here is one of the two giveaways for my 2K giveaway. I just wanted to put together, there are so many great companies out there. I just wanted to kind of pick some different things from each company. So this, if you like a big old thick pen, is from Enabler's Outpost. And I don't know if you can see all the glitter in there, but it's a really cool pen. Now this is for somebody that likes something thicker. It's like a big old rainbow pen. So you can kind of see. I like thick pens, but y'all know I have a lot of thick pens. So there's a pen with a couple tips from Enabler's Outpost. I also have some sunflower patty wax that has some glitter in there. I know some people love patty wax bars. I got just a little thing of washi tape for fun. I have a tray right here with some really pretty butterflies and pressed flowers in there and some glitter. And also this little trash tray cover minder. And these are both from Butterfly Resin Gems. And I thought it was cool, I guess you can see it better that way, because it has pressed flowers in it. It's got some butterflies and a little bit of glitter. This one actually has a stopper with it. It's a nice little tray. I just thought it was really pretty. She's over on Etsy, Elisa is, and then she also made this little cover minder, like trash tray. So it's got the magnet on the back. So you can stick it on your canvas and put your junk drills in there. And then from good old Tmall at DP with Sparklers, I got these 307 yellow jellies. They're squares and they're really cool. So they're ABs, but they're like neon. Oh, and there's a little green one in there. So I put some of these in here because I thought that was fun. And then here is a new little diamond painting from Tmall as well that is a butterfly. It's a round and it's all crystal. So I thought that was really cute. So basically, if you decide that you would like to enter the drawing for this little package, I want you to put the word sunflower in a sentence in the comments. Don't just put sunflower, but put sunflower in a sentence. Even if you say, I've never really liked sunflowers, or sunflower is my favorite flower, something like that. Put the word sunflower, all right? And that will enter you in to win this. So if you'd like to enter in for both, options to win both prize packages, you can do that. But what I need you to do is put separate comments. Like in this one, you'll put sunflower in a sentence. And then when I show you the other prize pack, you'll get the word for that. And you can do two separate comments. Don't put it all together in one comment. Also, I need to know in the comments if you are international or if you are USA. Because if you are international, I will not send you this. I will actually give you a $15 gift card to, I guess, the diamond painting company of your choice. That way, you can use it. I mean, if they offer gift cards, then I'm all about it. So let me know if you're international or US, And you'll have to wait and see what the next prize pack is for the other word. Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, Mr. Sunny had to have his teeth cleaned. And if you have pets, you know that when they get their teeth cleaned, they actually have to put them under. And, you know, anesthesia there's always a risk, blah, blah, blah. So I was nervous about taking him in. So I specifically requested a day where she could do Sunny's teeth cleaning. So she was there, and, you know, you fill out this consent form when you take the dogs in. And basically it states, you know, something could happen. You sort of waive your rights to, if anything does happen, if your dog dies, God forbid, or something like that. So she said, give me your phone number, and that way if there is a need to, you know, pull teeth or do something extra, we can call you and see if it's okay and tell you how much it's going to cost, because God only knows what all they're going to have to do. I mean, I think he's only had his teeth cleaned one other time, and it was a very long time ago. And he is 12 now. So I was just nervous, you know, apprehensive about having him do it, but everything was fine. And she called me and basically said, you know, he looks great. We didn't have to pull any teeth. You can come get him at 2 o'clock. I had to drop him off at, I don't know, I think it was between 7 and 8 in the morning. That's when you do drop off. And then you come and pick them up around 2, just because they want to make sure that they're doing okay and all that stuff. So she said the only thing that I was going to tell you is when we were cleaning his teeth, there was one that just fell out. She said we didn't have to pull it or anything. I mean, clearly it didn't need to be in there because it fell out. So she said, we're not going to charge you for it, though. And I was kind of like, okay, well, that's good. So he had a tooth fall out. He was hilarious when I picked him up. You know, Bear was just inconsolable when I took Sunny, because him and Sunny are inseparable. I mean, they're always together, always. So when I came back, all Bear wanted to do was just sit with me. He's kind of like, you know, I'm glad you came back, but where is my brother? What's happening? And then with him being gone, you know, Sunny being gone most of the day, it was interesting. But when I got him and picked him up, man, he was just out of it. He was so cute. I went ahead and, you know, there's so much stuff I needed to get done, and I tried to just bring things in there in the living room with me to work on them, because they're not allowed in my craft room. He was adorable. They told me, you know, don't let him eat a whole bunch. You know, he can drink, but they get nauseated from the anesthesia. So everything's fine, and he's eating full speed ahead today. I mean, he's just, I don't know. I guess he was so hungry, because before you take him in, they're not allowed to have anything to eat or drink from 10 o'clock at night until, you know, after you pick him up. He's doing good. He's doing good. And Bear's glad to have his brother home. So that went well. Whoops. And then speaking of dogs, I'm really curious to hear if you have the same issue. There is a dog that sounds like a very large dog that's very close in the neighborhood. I don't know exactly where he is, if he's on our street. It sounds like he's across the alley or something. But you can tell it's a big dog. And y'all, I don't know what the deal is. Clearly nobody's home where they would let him in, because it would annoy the crap out of him. But he barks all the time. Every day there's some period of time where he's going to bark for a good 10 minutes without letting up. And yesterday, for, I don't know, whatever reason, maybe there was a feral cat over there, this dog barked, I'm not exaggerating, for at least 20 minutes, just nonstop. So Sunny and Bear have a dog door that they can go in and out. And when they hear that dog, of course, it triggers them and they go outside. I could be you know, filming a unboxing or something like that. And man, they go nuts and run outside and start barking. So I have to lock them in, and I feel bad about that because it's not like they did something wrong. But I'm telling you, this dog was relentless. It just kind of pisses me off. I'm not mad at the dog. I'm frustrated with the people because it's like, you know, if you're not going to be home, I get it if you're going to put your dog outside. But yeah, he was relentless yesterday. And if you know, it's kind of a joke between Carl and I. There's a movie and a series, like a sitcom, that comes on that's called What We Do in the Shadows. And if you watch the series that's really funny and not the movie, there's a guy named Nandor, and they're vampires. So he's been around for 1,000,000 years. He always says, they call me Nandor the Relentless because I'm so relentless. So Carl, I know y'all are like, this is not funny. But if you watch the series, it's totally funny. So I always say, you know, we should have named Sonny Nandor because he's relentless. Because sometimes when that other dog is just going nuts, oh my gosh, Sonny goes ballistic. I think I have all of the percent signs. And if I don't, I left that color out. So I can go back and add them in there. Let's do some up arrows. Let me grab the up arrows. And if you see these in there, those are just little unstoppables. I don't really think, people say that they're like dryer, have something to do with the dryer, but you actually put them in the washing machine. And I think it's supposed to make things smell good. The problem is I've read on a lot of reviews that if you actually use them in the wash, a lot of people like have broken out and, you know, come out with rashes and things like that when they wear the clothes, or they say that the smell is just overpowering. I only use maybe 1 or 2 in my containers if they're a little bit staticky. I don't think they're really made for that. For the most part, it smells good and it makes your drills smell good. I don't know that it really helps with statics. That's just me. I know some people swear by them. I'll just kind of put them, if the drills are real staticky, then I'll put a couple in there. Oh, and I was gonna say, this kit got pretty staticky on me when I was kitting it up. I think it was because the weather changed here overnight. It was like 70s and 80s, and it got down to, I don't know, mid to high 30s. So I've read all kinds of things about helping with static, and I've tried a lot of them and they haven't worked. You know, people are like, oh, dryer sheets. Well, dryer sheets don't always work. I cut up dryer sheets and use them a lot, but sometimes they don't work. And some people are like, well, take your drills and put them in the freezer for like 12 hours or 24 hours. Tried that, and it seemed like it made the drills worse. So I actually read something new and tried it, and it worked like a charm. It sounds like it's a lot of work, but it's really not. I got a small container, and I put just a little bit of isopropyl alcohol in there. And then I put just a little bit of water in there and kind of mixed it up. Then you get a Q-tip and you kind of dip it down in there and then squeeze it off really good. You don't want the Q-tip to be wet, or when you stick it down in the drills, you're gonna have wet, sticky drills. But if you have just a very lightly damp Q-tip and you have your package open, your baggie or whatever, you can just kind of swirl it around in there. And then I was able to pour them out in my containers because I hate baggies anyway. I swear that they make static worse. But I do know some people love working out of them. Try it next time and tell me what you think. Or if you have already tried it before, tell me what your thoughts were down in the comments, because that is the best thing that I've tried. I mean, I've tried vinegar a long time ago where somebody said, you know, use some vinegar, and I don't know, it was okay, but it was a big pain. This was super easy. Just have a couple of Q-tips with you. I think I only used 2. It worked really good. So anyways, try that. I wanted to thank everybody that has helped me destash. If you don't know, I made another video, I don't know, just a few videos before this one, and I called it Butter's Big Old D-Stash. I have a lot of paintings that your taste changes and you'll probably never do all of them. And don't ask me how many I have, because ladies never tell. But I have way more than I need. Whenever things started up and I started diamond painting during the rhinoceros, it was really hard to get diamond paintings, especially on some of the bigger websites, for the more quality canvases. So I was just buying a lot of different things, but I've really become specific about what I like and what I'll actually buy. So there are a lot of them that come out that I'm like, oh, that's cool, but I don't know. I don't know. You spend a lot of money on the diamond paintings and everything that goes with them. And if it's not something that you're ever going to do when you destash, like the destash that I have going right now, I'm selling pretty much all of the paintings for $10 less than what they are on the websites. Thank you to everyone that's helped me destash. I'm still having people slowly trickle in and see that video and ask me if certain paintings are available. So I had, when I was starting out, I think it was in the 30s, 30-something paintings, 32, 36, that I was destashing, and I'm down to 11 paintings. I have had a couple people reach out, and even though I have a list on my Instagram, which is just at You Can Call Me Butter on Instagram, you can kind of look on there and see a list of which paintings I have and how much I'm selling them for and all that. But I figured I would do a quick little rundown of the paintings that I have available still and tell you how much they are. I have 3 Dreamer Designs left. I've got Fandango, which is like a turtle kind of undersea looking painting, which is really cool. It is a square, and I'm selling it for $55. Dahlia by Curtis Rekovich, really pretty. She's got green hair, love the colors. I'm selling her for $55. And then Princess Strawberry, who looks like strawberry shortcake, is also a Curtis Rekovich, and it's out of stock, and I'm just selling her for $55. Now, all 3 of those are square. I've got a round Diamond Dots Starry Night, and it's out of stock on the website. It just said it was $38 originally, and it's a round. I'm just selling it for $25. And then I have 2 Craftablies. One is in a purple tube, and one is just in the regular tube. So the one that's in the purple tube is called Twilight Delight. It is discontinued, and it's a round, and I'm selling it for $45. The Frost Dragonling is out of print, and it's a round, and I'm selling it for $45. And then the rest are Diamond Art Club. I've got Fuji Flora, which is out of stock. It's a square for $68. I've got a square Alice in the White Rabbit House for $45. Tea Party, which is a square and it's huge. It's a Simona Candini for $65. Who Killed the Rabbit, which is also Simona Candini. It's a square and I'm selling it for $50. And then I have Astronaut Over Earth, which is a round for $50. So sorry for the plug, but it's a task to go on the D-Stash pages on Facebook, and people want to haggle and things like that, and I'm like, I'm already selling them for way less than what I paid for them. So to the people that have helped me destash and get down to these few, thank you so much. And if you're interested, just email me. You can see my email down below in the description. It's randystrand@gmail.com, or hit me up on my Instagram at You Can Call Me Butter. Just message me and let me know what you're interested in. And if I've still got it, then it's yours. I'm usually pretty quick about shipping them out too. I use pirate ship, so everything's insured, and it isn't going to cost you a lot. So if you decide that you want several paintings, I've had a couple people that have purchased like 4 or 5 paintings at a time, and obviously I'm not going to charge you $15 per painting. So just give me your address and stuff and I can let you know what it'll cost. All right, enough of my little plug there. Here is prize pack number 2 for the 2K giveaway. Thank you guys so much for your support, for continuing to watch. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. For this prize pack, I am giving away, it's just a round diamond painting. It's nothing fancy, but I thought it was cute. I've had it for a while, and I found that I don't do smaller paintings. So it's got 26 colors, and it's just this little tiger. Rawr. So it's got 26 colors. It's nothing fancy. I just thought it was a cool painting. So I'm giving away this. And I have a beautiful green pen right here. I thought it was cool because it's kind of pearlized. It's swirly, and I've got a bunch of tips with it. Once again, we have a butterfly resin gems tray. So you can see this one's got a little bit different colors, and a little cover minder. That's a baby bear. I thought it was really cute. It's got like little magnets on the back too. Oops, I don't want to lose that. So there you go. We've got a little macaron with some pink wax in it, a bunch of pink wax. Again, just some random washi tape. And then from Team Awesome, 963 square jellies. I just thought this was really cool. I don't know. I have a lot of the jelly colors that I really like, and I just thought with the holidays and stuff it might be fun. I don't know exactly what y'all are working on, but I just wanted to throw something fun in there. So if you like this giveaway pack, I want you to put the word tiger in the comments. Put it in a sentence, the word tiger, and then I will send this to you. Once again, if you are international, I want you to put international in the comments, and if you are US, I want you to put US or USA, either way. What'll happen is if I do pick your name, then I will send you a $15 gift card to the diamond painting company of your choice. If they sell a gift card, then I can probably get one and I can send that to you because I want everybody to be included. If you want to enter in for both giveaways, this one and the other one, please put separate comments. Put the other word in for the other giveaway that I showed you and put the word tiger in for this one. You guys know that Christmas is almost upon us. And I was really curious, you know, I know there are quite a few events that go on during this time of year. And I know a lot of people are hardcore about Christmas diamond paintings and, you know, Santa or snowman or different themed, you know, winter weather painting. So I was just curious. You know, I love Shay. We're friends, and she cracks me up because she goes all out decorating and all the things, and I'm totally not like that. Like she does it for all holidays. I only decorate for Christmas. I'm not into holiday themed paintings, whether it's, you know, Christmas or Halloween or something like that. And I don't really do themed pens either. Are you a Christmas themed person? Do you have, you know, pens that you've purchased that you love? Do you have a specific diamond painting and enter Christmas themed events or winter themed events? I don't know. I just wondered what the percentage of people that do that are. So let me know in the comments if you like doing that and it just kind of, you know, puts you in the spirit and things like that. I did purchase one Halloween type pen from, what is that company? It's new to me. Brewers Pens, I think is what it's called. Let me see if I have it right here and I'll show you. Yeah, so I thought this was really cute. And if you know me, you know that I love candy corn. I am pro candy corn. So I thought this was super cute. It's like pearlized, really pretty. And then it has the glitter and little baby candy corns in there. So that's really the first kind of themed pin that I got, but I like it a lot. I thought it was cute. So that's the only one that I own. Let me know if you're participating in any events, or if there are certain pins and things that you've already purchased that you love. Let's see, what should we do next, guys? Let's do the number 6. We've got a light blue here. These are really shiny too. They're nice looking drills. I don't know how many facets are on there. And I know this is kind of in the dark, but can you see how sparkly they are? They're really pretty. Oh, and I was gonna tell you guys too. So in my craft room, I have a desk, and it's so cluttered and had so much stuff on it. I'll have to put a picture in here and show you what it looks like now. So can you tell how clean it is? It's so cool. I love it. I have had it messy for so long, and every time that Shay would come over, I'd have to completely clean it off and move stuff out of the way. So when she comes over next time, she's gonna be like, what happened? Who kidnapped Randy? Where did all this stuff go? So yeah, I moved a bunch of stuff out of here that I don't use anymore, because I used to do coloring with colored pencils. And I do still have some of my pencil sets and things like that I left over there. But I had a huge thing of markers, because sometimes I would color the base, hair or skin or something with a marker, and then I would go over it with colored pencils. So I moved that out of here, and I have like a little sort of stand thing that's on the back of the desk that sort of comes over it. You probably saw it in the picture. And you can put stuff on top of it, and it was right in the middle of the desk. So I moved it all the way over to the left side of the desk, and it's made so much more space. It's amazing. So I can actually chart diamond paintings for my Bling the Damn thing and lay the painting out over the table. It's made my life so much easier. And, I have so many special drills, and I really like to get the special drills out and, actually have them physically in front of me. So if I'm doing like gradient colors or something like that, I can really see all of the purples or blues or what have you. So yeah, I'm very happy that that's cleaned up. And I don't know if you saw over there too, one of the paintings that someone's hired me to do is Rain Keeps Falling. So last night I am on Jenny's Live, the Uncrafty Crafter, and I went over to look at something on Facebook. I only get on Facebook pretty much for diamond painting stuff, and like when certain companies put on there that they're releasing paintings, they'll tell you in their groups and things like that. So I'm all about looking at that. And then there are also some people that sell diamond painting pins, and they turn them and they talk about the pins, and they sell the pins on Facebook. So that's pretty much what I get on there for. I don't really accept friend requests, or, I'm not on there a ton. I basically just go to look at those things. Long story short, I go over there, and somebody, and if you're that person, I'm kind of going to say shame on you. They're selling Rain Keeps Falling, or they're trying to, for $600. I was flabbergasted. I can't believe somebody would price gouge that much. I understand if you have a discontinued or valuable painting, but come on, $600. I, for kicks, went over to Mercari, which is kind of a Poshmark, eBay type of platform. And I looked over there, and somebody's selling it over there for $150. I have seen it for between $150 and $200. And I still think that's a lot, but it is, one that's highly sought. So I understand people trying to make a little money off of it, but $600? No. And then something else that's cool, and I'm definitely not shaming these people, but I had seen a bunch of times these, it's a huge plexiglass case, and it has these big trays in it, and it has like all these slots. I think the smallest one is 60 slots. So you have these doors that you open up. You can see it because it's all clear. Like I said, it's plexiglass. And it has all these trays in it. It has the little round thing on the end of the tray so you can see the numbers or whatever. And you keep all of your trays in there. So I guess when you kit up, you put all your colors in all these different trays, and then you just pull the trays out and put them back in when you're done with the color. It's really cool. So I don't know how you pronounce the name. Please don't think I'm like racist or something, but it's either Chink LED or Chink LED. I don't know. It's CHINK LED. So this person is in the Philippines, and they specifically make these cabinets. And I've seen a lot of people. There's a gal that really does cool stuff to her diamond paintings that's in one of the groups I'm in. And she was so ecstatic. She did a little video about getting her drawers. So I looked to see what they cost, and I think they're around $200, and the shipping is $100, but they are really cool. So, you know, it's an investment, but it's something that you would continue to use. It's not just something that you're gonna, you know, use it once and chuck it. So it's pretty fancy. I just thought I would share it with you guys. You know, Christmas is coming up, and if you're looking for some sort of solution for, you know, diamond painting, and if you do it a lot and you're like me and you multi-place and do a lot of confetti or bigger paintings, it might be something you're interested in. It's something you could ask for Christmas. I did try to go look at the shop, and I guess they are closed right now, so I couldn't really see anything on there. But if you go to, I can't remember if it's the Diamond Art Club group or something like that, and you type CHINK LED in there, you will see people have different colored trays. Some of them are glow in the dark. It's pretty impressive. Maybe that's your jam, and it's something that you want to do for Christmas, so you could ask for that. Speaking of Christmas, the Christmas premiere videos are going to be coming out on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I think maybe one or two will go into 2 o'clock in the morning or something on Monday. But a whole bunch of creators get together and make these Christmas premiere videos. So it's not going to be a live, but it's going to be something that the creator can participate in with you, and they pre-record it. And they're a lot of fun. I did it last year and had so much fun doing it, just being goofy. And people do whipping chats, and other people, it's more interactive. You can sit back and watch if you want to do that, or you can diamond paint and listen and watch, either way. But it's so much fun. So I am going to do it again this year. And mine comes on Christmas Eve at 8 p.m. Central, or 9 p.m. Eastern time. So on Christmas Eve, come and check it out. Now, everybody was kind of asking me when I talked about it recently where they can find out the times and who's going on and all that. So Crafts with Crashly, who I believe comes on Christmas Eve or right after me. She's a hoot. She is working real hard to put together this schedule and get things firmed up. And I believe that she puts a playlist on Facebook so you can just sort of follow down and see the schedule. I think she's going to put it up around December 15th. It's not on there yet if you're looking for it, but it will be coming out soon because we've got to do our videos and have them ready earlier. We can't just do it right before Christmas because she needs to put us in that long playlist so you guys can see when our specific video is coming up. and you can watch it. And then in the comments, we're there most of the time. Sometimes if people have crazy 2 o'clock in the morning or something, maybe they won't be on there, but people try to get on there and chat with you. If you see something that's funny or you have questions, then we'll be there and we can participate with you and answer them. Definitely join me and join all of the cool creators that are going to be on there. And I've reached out to some people. If by chance any of you are watching this video and you haven't sent what I requested from you, because I'm doing something kind of different and interesting for mine this year, please send that to me. Consider sending it to me. It doesn't have to be long. It won't take long. Just send it to me. And that's all I'll say about that, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. And speaking of cool creators, I don't know if you guys watched Laura, my friend Laura, Anxiety Art Adventures. She did a whip and chat recently and actually had some really cool facts about Black Friday and traditions and what things meant, why certain traditions happened or whatever. And so I was watching it, and Carl and I got to talking about Black Friday. He's like, oh yeah, I remember when you went at the crack of dawn, to go get your niece or nephew a certain toy or something like that. And I mean, you get there really early and stand in this long line, and you'd hope that you could get in there first to get, I don't know, whatever the hottest selling toy was that you were looking for. So then Laura was talking about, yeah, I remember people being in tents or lawn chairs or something crazy like that. You know, I know like a lot of the Xbox and game consoles and things like that were huge, and people would go at crazy times and stay up all night and stay in line or try to be the first in line to get those because they would go so quickly. And then our sons, my stepsons, would get the newspaper, and this was back before everything, and they would get the newspaper and they would go through everything and look at all of the ads and all of the deals, and they'd stay up all night and then get up and go do whatever they were going to do for Black Friday, and then they'd come home and just crash and sleep half the day. It was so funny. I don't even know how many people really go to the stores either, because that used to be a really big deal, and you'd hear about somebody getting trampled or some craziness going on. I personally am all about the online shopping. I mean, and I'll say for the past few years, I haven't even been good about shopping on Black Friday, because there are a lot of times where I'm one of those people that is a very last minute shopper, and I hate that about myself. And I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do better next year. I hope I did okay with the whip and chat. I feel like a nerd. That's probably why I don't do them as much. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work filming and editing. I don't edit mine too much, but I know there are certain words that I say a lot. You know, everybody's got their thing that they say or do, and they don't think about it when they're filming. Some people just are very good at diamond painting and talking, and I don't consider myself one of those people. I know that some people really push themselves. You know, certain creators feel like they have to put out a video every day or every week. I'm not that girl. I mean, on Sundays I go live if you're bored at about 2 o'clock Central for, I don't know, an hour, maybe a little bit more. I'll go on live and just chit chat with people. If you want to talk in the comments, you can. There are a lot of great people. Or if you just want to diamond paint, but you like to have somebody there with you, and you can come join me. I did want to let you know, like I said, I don't know exactly when I'm going to put this one up. I'm going to try and do it today, which is December 2nd, which reminds me I need to do my bills. And I wanted to let you know that this Sunday, if you know, you know. And if you don't, you should come check it out. But Veronica and Penelope are back. And I'm not going to say much more, but I think they got makeovers. So if you know who Veronica and Penelope are, then you'll probably be excited for them to host my live. And if you don't know, you might really enjoy yourself. So I know a lot of people loved when they were on my live. Come check them out. Like I said, 2:00 Central Time. The other thing is, and if you're watching this after the fact and you don't go watch it on the 4th, then you can always watch the replay. So that's okay too. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to put this up. I'll try to do better. I just don't want it to be a job. I'm doing the Bling the Damn thing, and that's really taken away a lot of time for me to diamond paint, but I'm having a good time doing it. And if you have a diamond painting and you want to bling it out, but you just don't know how to do that, then I'm your girl. Reach out and contact me at my email address below in the description or on Instagram at You Can Call Me Butter, and let me know what painting you want to do, the size of the painting, and whether it's round or square. And depending on the level of I don't want to say difficulty, but how detailed the painting is, then I'll give you a price on it and put you in the queue, because I've got a lot of people in there and I'm trying to really bust out all the diamond paintings, because I know some people are wanting them for events and need them by the end of December for maybe a January event or something like that. So let me know if you have an event. And Lazy River, like I said, is doing I guess it's the second round of diamond paintings that they're selling tomorrow, which is December the 3rd. And they do have something that they include in the packages, which is I think I put $5 off if you tell me about the special code that I put in there. And any diamond painting you buy from them gets you a discount on your first Bling the Damn thing. That's all I know. That's all I got to say. I hope that you're doing well. If I don't see you this Sunday on the live, then I'll probably put up some other things. I've filmed a lot of videos. I just haven't put them up yet. I've got to edit. So take care of yourselves. Be good to yourself. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.